guys never killed anyone.
The first 3 on Adscalon. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindisfjall to face last year's best rider.
Gotcha. What's his...
You mean hers. Astrid of Speaker Rock.
Lovely as monikers.
And completely deserved. Good luck with you.
Work of the beast. You're a watcher? I seeing right.
Yes. Got work for me?
If you're willing. Some manner of evil prowls about. Got us scared to venture.
Any idea what...
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would.
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a...
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverre insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought tween.
The 4 survivors. Well...
Aim to talk to Sverre? Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut. Going from the village, barren whore.
You best take that.
What's that, suppose?
Greetings. Impressed.
Tavern. This ain't no tavern.
So what do folk do?
At times, one will take the other and give 'em a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit.
About what folk do.
Ye Continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
What are you peddling? Let me have a look. Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
What can I get you?
Farewell. Always did know how to...
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me.
Amos Var Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember.
They know what happened?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon...
So he's probably fish food.
Not necessarily.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
All right. So...
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way...
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor.
I'm telling you, lost his eye in a tavern brawl, not on no ring. That's the truth. Heard the
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
curse.
Tell the yarn. He's in charge.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm? No. Getting in or not?
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I Cried Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there. How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, You've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead. Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Woods are on it.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haemai symbols. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere. You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember, the chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu foltja beidem ein eichte ilivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine.
Aisu foltja beidem ein eichte ilivaid.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half. No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Only found half. Can you do anything?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find...
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of...
Oh, no, not another...
Stop whining. 3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this...
But you already know. A djinn...
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's How long has this been going on, Garrett? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a...
So that's it.
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to
Why would you want...
to see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if... You see? We're just a step away. Come, let's search...
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
Nothing interesting here. Interesting. Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book.
If he died while being teleported, seal. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck.
Nothing interesting.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to...
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy.
Tame Jinn. Kaishta et Disgleb.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places? Show me what you got.
Just a bit more! Step back a bit. Summon and...
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Just a bit more! I can feel the strength waning!
Show me what you got.
Got you! Your master died before before uttering his last wish. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If... Do you see the spell that binds? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes,
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half.
Yes. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a...
Well, never could. Feel anything? That anything?
I expected... I don't know what I expect. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at... But it's not like that at all.
Jinn might have cheated us.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you.
And I love you.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love...
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. I shall scour the palace library for something, anything that might help us determine who or what the creature Skjal saw is.
Kaer Morhen's got a pretty rich library.
I shall search that later. Besides, we really should report to the Emperor.
If we gotta...
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agent.
Yen.
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by... I'll see you again.
Take care of yourself.
rocks never crumble.
Quaker feast, all because she ran around.
Can you swing an axe? Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Lovage.
Nomadic slayer of beasts.
Like pickle.
Seen the plans?
Me, I
Strange
hate
longship
them.
we're building. Bottom's almost flat.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Mister, why are your eyes so strange? Jeepers creepers! Look at them peepers! Anyone can swing a sword, but can...
Wine's more expensive. Whores are more expensive.
Cadmill.
Greetings.
Nothing hurts as much as life. Could use a pint of lager.
All roads lead to Mahakam.
Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Oh!
Sick of it all.
I've had enough of it.
Julia claims you agreed to pay.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Whoreson's no banker.
He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit. Sonny! Me! Leave him to me! Junior claims you agreed to pay him more.
But what we didn't and couldn't agree is that there'd be a war now, could we? That custom's been cut in four.
Quite a coincidence. That's why
I will get you every last copper.
Horsons! What you hollering?
Close enough. Vespula's got someone.
Really?
The King of Beggar.
Didn't hear nothing about it.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you.
Not Gerald.
Oh.
Explain something if you don't mind.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a baddie.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too. What do you think?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant.
Ouch. What did he do to...
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his... 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on...
This woman he was with...
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more like. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much...
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen?
Maybe he liked...
Oh,
this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got...
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but... Don't those swords poke you in the arse when you run?
Welcome,
I'm a friend of Dandelion.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened?
You, Elial?
Yes? Now pick...
Sorry, I thought...
Oh, so it... Any better?
So you're...
Eliha.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern.
Don't think I want...
Oh, stop. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely...
Dandelion
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come...
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins. Odd as requests go, I had the
What did you and Dandelion
let me think. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the In fact...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad?
You're too late, I fear. The wit, but as he perished, oh, the goings-on impressed.
Really?
Radovid sucks flaccid.
I know this is...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian countess.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for...
I managed to Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more. If you need new trout...
Naught for work, naught to eat.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
Excuse me.
I am she. Wait outside.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's got a sweet thing.
Hey, I could go back to metallurgy.
Arms for bread, please, good folk.
Hey, not like that.
What difference would it make?
Great.
And whosoever
I'll chase the pansy all the way to the garden.
Driving in slippery the power of this
Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like it might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond
do
of freaks.
more evil than 1,000 believers can do good. Ears open and eyes peeled. Let us save our beloved Novigrad.
No
our free
discounts,
city.
no credit.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not...
Come closer.
Keep your distance.
You'll find out everything you ever need.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
Jesus creepers! Look at them peepers!
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dan.
Oh, yes.
He read you his pub.
No. He perused the
Maybe.
mold. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between...
See Dandelion after the...
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart, but he never came back to see me. So I thought...
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you.
Really? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious. Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't. Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Got a monster under my bed.
This Baronet's La Valettesville.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't move.
Don't worry. I'm here to see her.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is not chancing.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And no.
Yeah, we had an opportunity.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be... But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation?
Looking for a girl named Molly.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could...
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake?
Well, if Molly...
On our way. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl,
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like...
I guess so. Called every horse I've had.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, pure...
Surprised he didn't salute you. Seem to know your...
No is not the word.
I find them to be far more. Must say, I'm curious how you manage it.
Mostly just try to...
What would you say...
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in...
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if...
Well said.
The gray mare looks nimble. Besides, you are
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet.
In that case, I see no point in delaying. I adore the speed, the rush.
Move it!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air!
What a thrill!
Thanks.
That...
Now, could I talk to your chamber?
Ah, yes, Molly. The portly young woman.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
I'm Molly, my lord.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt!
That's right. Except it's the other...
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with...
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind.
No. Sadly, the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says... But...
You do realize...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her.
Know where I can find her?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion...
Any chance...
Of course. He came to...
What? What?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals. But said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so...
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings.
Oh, that's wonderful!